Hai guys, selamat datang lagi di Tigerly Official Gaming Channel, tempat dimana kita bermain game bersama sampai tamat guys. Nah, kali ini kita akan lanjutkan perjalanan Clive di Final Fantasy 16 ya. Namun ini sudah cukup jauh, so apabila kamu ingin menonton dari awal, silahkan cek playlist video yang ada di video ini guys. Karena itu lengkap dari awal cerita sampai sekarang. Dan jangan lupa juga dibantu untuk subscribe ya, agar kamu tidak ketinggalan update game terbaru di channel ini. Dan tanpa menunggu lama lagi, mari kita lanjutkan bermain game Final Fantasy 16.
How is your brother?
Asleep, since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalamil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
Another god's forsaken soul, eh? Only those who have nothing more to clear So empty your pockets. Orders will break!
A deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Company.
Oke. Sekarang kita pakai The Wings of Light dulu, guys.
The Iron Blood darkened our shores again, but not for long.
Kita kumpulin sampai 4 dulu ya guys, mega flare kita. Biar mereka kejar-kejar kita begini guys. Cuma lucu aja sih ini. Come here. Udah 2 guys. Last Crusade ya skill mereka. Nah ini ada 3 guys, tinggal 1 poin lagi. Oke, kita casting guys. Oh, kompak banget ya bertiga ya. Aduh. Langsung selesai lagi. Hampir kita kena guys. Oke. Gede-gede lawannya guys. Oke, stagger ya guys. Kena skill kita ini ya, skill Bahamut ya guys yang baru. Wow. Hampir kita kena guys. Masih menghindar kita toh. Wah, last crusade guys. Waduh, sisa 2 ya guys. Oke, stagger 1. Oke. Panggang mereka guys, pakai skill Bahamut guys. Langsung kena 2 ya guys. Oke. Hampir kita mati guys. Sial. Oke, berarti kita kalahin mereka ya guys ya. 3 big guys. Dapatnya bagus dong. Ya, cuma meteorat doang guys.
No more vengeance. No more war. Let's all ready.
Oke, kita udah pakai potion, kita fullin aja guys ya. Dan sekarang karena kita udah ngalahin mereka, kita balik lagi guys ke hideaway kita ya. Nah, kita kunjungi Charon dulu guys. Tadi kita udah kepake beberapa potion ya. Nggak nyangka untuk last skill mereka, The Last Crusade, itu kita kena terakhir guys. Dan cukup banyak ya hit point kita yang habis. So kita akan pakai potion tadi.
Clive. Go on then.
Kita beli langsung potionnya guys. Kita pakai 4 langsung guys.
It'd better I'll be here.
Alright, thank you. Dan aku bilang kita jarang banget ya guys belanja apapun di game yang satu ini. Paling aku sering punya potion doang guys. Nah, kalau kita cek di sini handboard kita udah menyelesaikan beberapa quest monster ya guys. Dan hanya tersisa 2 quest aja sebenarnya. Dan aku ingin kerjain itu di level 40 nanti guys. Jadi kalau kita udah sampai rekam jejak level 40, baru deh kita ngerjain 2 lagi hunting board yang ranknya tuh S ya guys. Si Market Brother tadi itu ranknya egg. Dan sekarang kalau kita cek lagi hanya sisa 2 seharusnya. Nah ini guys, The Breaker of Words, satu lagi sama Ruin Reawaken ya. So ini nanti kita kerjakan ya guys. Sekarang kita lanjut aja ke quest utama kita. Ada 3 lokasi guys. Pertama ke sini, Dalimil, lalu ke Simarta dan Northridge ya guys ya. Oke, aku ingin ngerjainnya berurutan dulu ya guys. Pertama yang ini, The Martares ya. Wah, udah pada terluka semua orang-orang di sini guys.
The akashic attacked us out of the blue, and there's no telling when they might be back. You best keep that sword handy, Sid.
Alright. So kita langsung kunjungi si Marta aja guys. Ini semua udah berantakan banget ya. Akashic monster ya guys.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said he'd been attacked by akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
If they ain't close... Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
If they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the lift.
Alright.
The lads are doing what they can to keep them out, but unlike the Akashic, they need sleep.
Oke guys, kita langsung ke Fallen Gate ya guys. Kita cek peta dulu guys. Fallen Gate itu cuma lurus saja. Dan cuma beberapa orang yang selamat ke sini guys, yang mereka berhasil melarikan diri ya. But mostly masih ke sana semua guys. Masih terjepit di sana, dan ini ada barricade ya guys yang nggak pernah kita lihat sebelumnya di sini. Kita bicara dulu guys.
The barricades we've set up around the town won't hold the akashic back for long. Might buy us a few moments to say our last farewells.
Wah, mereka udah pikirin last farewell aja guys. Kalau akashic itu menyerbu ke sini, mereka udah pikir tewas aja ya. So kita akan langsung bantu aja guys.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the akashic first.
Let there be light! To me, please!
Banyak banget ya guys. Pingin pakai skillnya ini cuma lama banget guys. Cooldownnya itu kalian lihat ya. Tuh ngumpulin jadi 4 poin aja lama banget guys. Baru 2 3, lama banget sumpah. Nah akhirnya, oke.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Looked like the Guardians were going as quick as they could, but without any injured.
Oke.
They might make it to the cliff.
Kita langsung bantuin aja. Lokasinya ke bawah ya guys. So ini lebih mirip kepada tempat untuk orang itu berlindung ya guys ya. Dan semuanya pada diserang oleh akashic monster. Dan akashic monster ini lebih tinggi levelnya guys. Tadi aku cek rata-rata level 30-an semua ya. Untung si Clive-nya udah level 38 juga guys. Jadi sudah cukup kuat lah ngadapin akashic monsters.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
Right guys. Ini langsung kita punya lawannya guys ya, gede-gede ya guys. Mereka lebih kuat, tapi kita juga kuat ya guys. Aduh, caplok kita. Dan betul ya guys, untuk levelnya itu udah level 33 semua. Jadi menyesuaikan dengan level class yang sudah cukup tinggi ya guys. Oh, dia akan nyerang guys. Dia akan nyerang lagi. Makin banyak nih guys. Kita pakai skill ini dulu ya guys ya. Cuma lama ya guys, kumpulin mega flare sampai 4. Jadi kita dikasih relax dulu di sini. Oh, kita kena. Kita ulang lagi ya. Kalau kena dia gagal langsung guys. Udah 2. Kita pakai ya guys. Oke, Bencana Tiger. Kurasa abis ini udah nggak ada lagi lawannya ya guys ya. Cuma 2 kali wave harusnya ya. Ya kan, cuma 2 kali wave aja guys. Oke, kita berhasil kalahkan. Lihat cutscene berikutnya guys.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Ini kita mesti ke Eastpool lagi guys. Ke atas ini guys. So ya, kita naik lagi ke atas ya. Dan ini jadi pertarungan ketiga kita harusnya ya guys. Dan kalau kita cek posisi kita sih masih utuh ya. Kita langsung aja coba ke Eastpool. Jaraknya sih nggak terlalu jauh guys, 160 yard aja. Kalau di Final Fantasy itu memang kotanya gede ya. Tapi kalau begitu kita masuk nggak terlalu gede ya guys ya. Nah ini Blood X Mercenary udah pada terluka guys. Nah 70-an yard lagi ke depan, nggak begitu jauh. Mereka juga udah pasang barikat ya guys.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Oke. New enemies lagi guys. Ah, ada chocobo guys. Akashic chocobo guys. Oke, satu mati. Bahkan chocobo pun jadi akashic ya guys. Gara-gara ini. Kita panggang guys chocobo-nya guys. Loh,
Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
iya, only for the first round.
Let's try. It's over.
Mana dia? Menghilang dia guys. Wah, laser beam ya. Oke, dia stagger. Kita ajar lagi guys. Ini monster biasanya jadi mini boss gitu ya guys. Dan dia juga muncul di handboard. So ini sama alotnya guys. Tapi ini bisa kita kalahin lah ya. Dan dia pakai laser lagi.
Too slow.
Menghindar mulu, woy. Oke, dia stagger guys. Emang berguna banget skill Bahamutnya guys ya. Kita tanggang guys. Oh, udah kita tunggu aja sampai kelar guys. Gampang banget ya keluarin skill Bahamut. So, keuntungan kalau kita udah unlock skill Bahamut tuh emang jadinya kerjaan kita jadi lebih gampang guys.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Nah, ini kita dapatin item ya guys, Guardian Scarf ya, displayed in Clive Chamber sebagai bukti kalau kita udah ngebantu area ini guys.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Dan kita jadi punya squire satu ya guys, Oscar ya, bilang ini anak didik kita lah ya guys ya. Seperti si Clive masa muda dididik oleh Rodney guys. And that's it ya guys untuk video kali ini. Thank you banget buat teman-teman yang udah join sampai ending video ini guys. Dan jangan lupa juga dibantu untuk subscribe ya, agar kamu tidak ketinggalan update video gamernya berikutnya guys. So thank you untuk support kamu ya guys ya. Sampai jumpa lagi di chapter berikutnya. Stay gaming and stay happy.